Looking further at management now, and you worked with Brian Clough during his most successful period. On a day-to-day basis, was he very different to other managers that you worked with?
Well, one thing I did, people say, why didn't you ever play for a big club? You know, it's because I always wanted to play for managers that I respected and trusted, you know. And Brian Clough in particular was, you know, probably the best, you know, the best club manager, certainly the best club manager. Him and Peter Taylor, I always put them together because Peter Taylor was instrumental in buying me. He was a goalkeeper himself, and he used to watch me at Leicester when I was playing for the youth team. So I think he was instrumental in, you know, me getting me to Nottingham Forest. But Brian Clough had his own distinctive style. You know, he knew what he wanted. He was the boss. He had a way of getting the best out of people, unconventional ways sometimes. But it was called man management. You know, he made things simple. And football isn't that complicated a game. A lot of sports aren't. But in the modern day coaches, they make it complicated because, you know, that's the only way they know how to do things and justify what they're doing. Basically, man management is a gift, and Brian Clough had it. So did Sir Alf Ramsey.
Okay. Do you see David Moyes as struggling at Manchester United today?
Yeah, he's obviously struggling. Yeah, I mean, who would have expected a team that won the league last year to be struggling like they are? Unless you're actually in the camp, in the club, he's obviously got to make some changes. You know, and he's going to be judged on the people he brings in, you know, and he's brought in a couple of new players. Things haven't changed dramatically. He's had a bit of bad luck with injuries. He's had some bad luck, full stop. I mean, he was on the verge of getting in the Capital One Cup final, and his goalkeeper made an unbelievable error. That's not bad management. Yeah. That is just bad luck. I mean, De Gea's, you know, why did it? Who knows? But it happened 2 minutes from the end when they would have been in the final. So he's had some bad luck, but in the long term, he's going to be judged on the players he buys, and he needs to get success. You know, I think he'll be all right this season, but you know, next season people will want some results. You know.
Okay, great. You played for Leicester, Forest, and Derby County, all the top 3 East Midlands clubs. How do you rate their individual real chances of promotion this year?
Well, great for the East Midlands that, you know, they're all up there now. You know, I think Leicester have done exceptionally well. I mean, they're coming to that point now, aren't they? You know, it's that last 8-9 games that really matter. This is when the season starts, as far as I'm concerned. Can they handle the pressure? I think Nigel Pearson's done a great job there. He seems confident. He's got a squad that can handle the pressure. They've got a great gap now, but sometimes when you've got that gap, you know, for some reason you take the foot off the pedal and you get a bad result, and then another one, and suddenly the jitters come in. We've seen it happen so many times before. Newcastle many years ago with Kevin Keegan, 12 points clear. We all know what happened. Football's a funny game. I think Derby have had a fantastic run. You know, can they continue that in a very strong league? Are they going to have another little Forest? 1 minute of the great. I hope they all go up. I hope they all go up. Because obviously, you know, East Midlands play for everyone. I think Leicester are obviously the favourites to go up, definitely.
Do you think it means anything in particular important for English football as a whole for the East Midlands to be represented in the highest level?
Not necessarily, no. I mean, it's just great because I was from Leicester, born and bred, played for Derby and Forest. So for that reason, I'd like them to all go up and be in the Premier League.
Okay.
You know, it'd be great competition for the clubs, and they're all terrific clubs. You know, I mean, obviously, we'll have to wait and see. I think they should all be in the playoff situation or promoted automatically. I fancy them to be in that. You know, but the playoffs are a lottery, so. Yeah.